This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference, a precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Wisconsin Badgers. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. So Wisconsin's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. From the beginning of camp, when teams assemble, one of the stated goals is to get to Indy to play for a Big Ten championship. This group has earned the right to be here. Now can they perform on the stage?
Chris, you're exactly right, and specifically with this group, as they told us, listen, they would love to win a national championship, but that's all out in front of them. Their first goal, win the conference, win the Big Ten right here in Indianapolis.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking to pass. It's Joseph. Signs the quick throw. He has first down yardage at the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff to the back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
What a great conversion, and they pay off that gutsy call from their head coach to go for it on 4th down. In the pocket, the quarterback needs to pick a matchup and then be on time with the ball. The wide receiver is able to get past the sticks before he turns, and it's a completion and a first down.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I really love that scheme from the defense. The boundary corner, the short side corner. Look at him, eyes in the backfield. He's basically a support defender, and the line very rarely accounts for that in the run blocking scheme. He's free, and he makes the play. That's a beautiful defense and designed great from that defensive coordinator.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback on the start of the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense out there for their first possession. This offensive line has just been outstanding all season long, and now with the conference championship right in front of them, they say they want to put it on their back. They want to be the leaders out there today.
Chris, it's really simple. If they win the line of scrimmage, as they've done for most of the season, they're going to have a great chance to win this game. These guys up front have been so good, but they've also been tremendous leaders on this offense. Let's see if that can continue here today, trying to win a championship.
That completion sets up a second down play. There's the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He barrels into the end zone.
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. A lot of options here on second and short. Will they take a shot or try to pick up the first down? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on second and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on third down. But as an offensive player,
it's caught, and he's got a lane. Now here he goes, and he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Way too much speed on that play. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's on the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? pass rush gets home.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he seeks.
Offense are going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. The Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? He's going to hand this off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
So it's Wisconsin on top right now, Joe. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. He hands it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
To the air, it's Joseph. He fires downfield. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Badgers. Breaks away to the end zone.
I think one of the best things that this offense does is putting defenders in conflict. Here the linebackers have got to defend the run and also the wheel route out of the backfield to the running back. The defense got caught, and it's a huge play and a touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together with this drive? Delayed handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes a quick catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
Here's the handoff on a counter. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Play fake, looking to pass it. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. As the first down is still going. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Joseph. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Coming after him. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. The Badgers will stop and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Crucial third down play coming up. To throw, it's Sayin. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will tie the game here.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him right at the 31. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Badgers will have to punt this one. Looking to flip the field here. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking tackles and going. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. They get to the line here in the no huddle.
This is great game planning. All week you study these tendencies from the opposition, and here they understood that this down and distance was a great time for the defense to...
Makes the catch and has space. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. And this is going to be caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete.
This group is just not...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The offense really clicking here. Quick throw, the catch is made. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Joseph. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
The Badgers head coach told me coming out of the locker room, this is the moment his defense has to get organized. They have been a little problematic here in this first half, giving up too many points. And now, with the opponents getting the ball to start the second half, they do not want that momentum and a positive offensive output right here to change this game. He said our defense has to make a statement and make a stand, and it starts right now. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered. So two runs produce nothing, and now it's 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Sand. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. One of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. Their senior running back could be a crucial loss. We'll see if Holly can get an update soon. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Badgers come up to the line in a hurry-up. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down.
Well, Chris, it's kind of like rinse and repeat on these sets of downs here. Quality run on 1st down, move the chains on 2nd and 3rd down, and stay on the field. This line is doing one heck of a job, in particular on 1st down.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's 3rd down after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Badgers look to keep this drive moving.
Well, Chris, if you want to win in the playoffs, you've got to be a good third down team. And here early in this game, they're able to get into third and short and convert and move the chains. This is something to watch the rest of the game. Can they have first and second down success and put them in position for an easy conversion?
Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Touchdown, Wisconsin. He runs it into the end zone.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. To throw, it's Sayin. Catch made on the left side. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's a nice game, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field. This quarterback is going to have to start taking some chances against this secondary.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle, but first down. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He's got some space. Look out.
The running back's best friend. Hand the football off, move the chains. You don't have to do anything. It's totally mindless. You don't have to make a decision. You just get back into the huddle and you look at your teammates and you say, good job, boys. Let's keep it going.
Bringing pressure. Pulls it in. It's Roberts.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
The Buckeyes trying to cash in here in the red zone. Press coverage now from the secondary. The Soft are able to bring him down quickly. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buckeyes. The offense takes the lead here in the second half.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Here's a 1st and 10 play. wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, out the ball to 44.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got room to run. Look out. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Got an opening here. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown, Badgers! Still no answer for this offense.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter, and this game is still deadlocked. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counterplay, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
It's a nice run, but at this point in the game, they need to get some chunk plays down the field.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
They're doing such a good job of recognizing coverage, watches the wide receiver, sees that it's man, so he continues to run in his route. And as a quarterback, you've got to understand that your window is going to be tighter. You're not looking for an open gap. No, you're trying to look for a window and a matchup that you like. He finds it with his wide receiver, accurate ball, and he gets some yards after the catch for a 1st down.
They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. To throw, it's Sayin. Grab down the middle, it's Smith. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
It was a clear breakdown in coverage and a good find by the quarterback to find this open receiver. And then he hits him for a nice completion. They've got to get down here and get some points here. And this is the point where your quarterback has got to be at his best.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball. Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical. It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
Third and go, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is part of the conversation we had with the defensive coordinator. He knew that once that quarterback was loose, he was going to have spies. The defense is pretty good in the end zone, good coverage. But once he's loose, that linebacker has got to be out there to defend him in space.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Dropping back, it's Joseph. Here comes the pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, you're not going to execute this comeback unless you can protect your quarterback. And here he's hit as he throws. If this O-line can give him some time, he's going to be able to find somebody down the field. But again, it always comes down to protection.
He's running out of time here. Using his legs on the scramble. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
I'm impressed with his game awareness, Chris. He understands what's going on down in this game. Inside of 4 minutes, you've got to pick up first downs and manage the clock. He does both on this snap, and now it's time to get that ball down the field. I love running 4 verticals in this situation because you send the defense deep, and if you need to check it down, he's open as well. We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Grab behind the line. It's Brooks. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss in the play. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Championship is at stake, and the offense step up here in the final minutes. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Caught by the receiver. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This could be the game here. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. A heartbreaking end to the drive for this offense with a championship on the line. And, Joel, is that the stop that's going to deliver the championship to the other side?
Well, it's not technically over, but, man, that door is almost completely shut. What a great stop by that defense. Beautiful call by the coordinator. Great execution.
Breaks through down the left sideline. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. The Badgers will stop and call their first timeout. Not ideal. You give up first down yardage, then have to burn a timeout. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Wisconsin will go ahead and use their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with.
This is exactly what they need to do here. Milk the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep this game clock running, and if it is, as a quarterback, I'm not snapping this ball on the next play until it's inside of 4 seconds on the play clock. That's how you manage this game.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Badgers will stop the clock here for third and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with a timeout. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And now they'll run it on the draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And here comes the Badgers offense, feeling some pressure here. They got to come through on this possession late in the close game. All the pressure of having a Big Ten championship right in front of you. And this offense knows what they need. A touchdown gets them even here, gets them closer to the championship. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looking for a late, deep throw. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. The ball is caught. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Winning a conference championship in a league this strong clearly is one of the